Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm Christine. I'm glad you're here. It is time to talk about the biggest announcement ever. Almost since the birth of Jesus Christ. On June 3rd, Monat announced the biggest thing ever that would disrupt the industry and set its distributors up for eternal success. For the longest time, we didn't know what this announcement was, but now it is out. And I would like to take a look at the history of this announcement. And then in the next video, we will also take a look at a couple of distributors and how they speak about the announcement. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, Monat made a lot of promotion that on June 3rd, they would announce something ginormous, big, gigantic, life-changing, a mythical unicorn that would disrupt the MLM industry. The Monat people also made a huge effort to produce content on their social media and also on their YouTube to advise its market partners that something is coming. It was June 3rd, June 4th, 1 a.m. my time. How do I know it? Because I was on vacation. It was a Monday. It was 1 a.m. my time, and I was on a call, and I listened to what this big announcement is all about. What could it be? Something important. Something huge, something majestic. Let's listen to the co-founder of Monat and what he had to say in the process and in the time leading up to the big announcement on June 3rd, what the market partners should expect.
Nada feliz hoy, mayo 18, porque tenemos una expectativa de cerrar un mes de mayo mágico. Un mes de mayo con mucha fuerza, con mucha energía y con grandes resultados. Pero no únicamente es eso lo que nos carga contentos y emocionados. Tenemos un plan que venimos trabajando desde hace más de 3 meses que les va a ustedes a impactar. Junio va a ser un mes donde realmente vamos a tener cambios y vamos a tener noticias que van a ser relevantes para poder impulsar lo que resta de año con esa energía que nos dará, por supuesto, las mejores oportunidades a todos. Así que eso va a ser anunciado el 3 de junio. El 3 de junio. El 1 de junio tenemos anuncios increíbles, pero el 3 de junio será un día donde vamos a botar la casa por la ventana. ¿De qué se trata? Quiero que adivinen ustedes de qué se trata. Y quiero hacerles algo bien interesante a ustedes. El que adivine, le voy a regalar $1,000. $1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 y 10. El que adivine de qué se trata, de qué es el anuncio que vamos a hacer el 3 de junio. Pero si ese que adivina está activo en el mes de mayo, le doy $1,000 más. $1,000 más. Así que los pongo a ustedes a trabajar desde ya. Comiencen a decirme aquí en el mismo mensaje que estoy diciendo aquí en los comentarios, comiencen a decir de qué se trata. Y por supuesto, a medida que pasen los días, si no la pegan, yo les voy a estar dando pistas. Así que bueno, familia, contentos por todo lo que viene, por todo lo que estamos teniendo, por todo lo que viene y por supuesto todas las cosas grandes que vamos a tener a partir del mes de junio. Quienes cierren el mes de mayo con mucha fuerza van a tener más oportunidad de lograr lo que viene para junio. Así que familia, comencemos a ver, les comienzo a escuchar para ver qué me dicen de qué se trata lo que estoy hablando.
You can see there was a lot of excitement even from the co-founder, Senor Luis, who was really thrilled and excited that the market partners could really wait and expect for something grandiose on June 3rd. May, according to him, was already a great month for Monat, which sounds highly unrealistic, but June, with the announcement on June 3rd, will be even better. Before we go into the actual announcement, I would like to speak about the location he picked out, which I find is very fitting. On a boat, on a yacht, very likely, on a ship, if you will, on a sinking ship. And then, very likely, somewhere in Florida, he had a spot at the pier with a highway in the background, with the delivery trucks and other cars driving by. I mean, that screams luxury, right? That nothing screams luxury like this. Maybe the big announcement will be that he needs more money because he needs either a bigger boat, because this one is too shabby, or he needs a better spot. Not under a highway where trucks are driving by, so a more updated, more luxurious pier. That is my guess. But the speculations were going wild. Nobody commented that, but he said, hey, if you're a market partner, comment down below and I will hand you $1,000, as the Don as he is. I mean, apparently he hasn't read Stuart McMillan's lawsuit where the former president of Monat says this family is operating more like a mafia and not like a company. I mean, I don't get the impression from this at all. This is very legitimate and this is very, very accurate, and that's how you do business. Well, you wave money and you say, comment down below. What do you think? As a current market partner, will the huge announcement be? And if you're right and you comment in May before we announce what is actually coming your way, you're able to make $1,000 on top. The comment section was roaring. It was going wild. There were people who said that there might be a lower motor club rank. So yeah, cars for everybody. Opening up a new founders pool. Recruiting finally in Mexico and launching in Germany. And I was like, what? Please don't. I mean, it would give me great content, but don't come to Germany, okay? We have our own problems here. We don't need Monat. We don't want Monat. France didn't want Monat, and they're also not happy. So don't come here. That's what the people commented, what they thought was going to happen on June 3rd. The excitement was palpable. There was a crisp air of hope and of wishful thinking, and that is why we had an update from the co-founder of Monat a couple of days later, and he said, hey, I'm going to pay you more money. Keep on commenting.
Muy contento, súper felices porque ha tenido una receptividad increíble lo que hicimos ayer con ustedes, el video donde estábamos hablando de lo que viene para junio. Primero de junio tenemos el lanzamiento de todo lo que es el programa de junio, pero el 3 de junio vamos a hacer el anuncio que va a revolucionar el mercado de la venta directa, que va a revolucionar sus negocios. Algo que realmente pues tenemos trabajando desde hace mucho tiempo y puliendo desde hace mucho tiempo para darle a ustedes una herramienta que les impulse sus negocios de manera exponencial. Así que ayer dijimos que le íbamos a premiar a quien aceptara de qué se trata. Y el primero que aceptara le vamos a dar $1,000. Y si ese que acierta está activo en el mes de mayo, entonces le vamos a dar $1,000 más. Pues déjeme decirle que sí, que ya. Ayer hubo uno que acertó, que es lo que vamos a hacer, parte de lo que vamos a hacer, pero ya lo damos como ganador. Pero ¿qué pasa? Que hubo también otras personas que acertaron y por supuesto también queremos premiarlas. Así que lo que vamos a hacer es que entre esas personas que acertaron vamos a dar un sorteo, aparte del ganador que ya tiene sus $1,000 como premio y si está activo $1,000 más. A estos que han acertado le vamos a hacer un sorteo de $1,000. Si ese que sale sorteado también está activo en el mes de mayo, entonces le vamos a dar $1,000 más para que sean $2,000. Así que esto lo vamos a estar haciendo, vamos a seguir trabajando y interactuando con lo que es el reto del 3 de junio. Todo lo que se quieran seguir incorporando, todo lo que quieran seguir participando, pues dejen los comentarios, sigan dejando sus comentarios, averigüen todo lo que han dicho y vean a ver qué creen ustedes que es lo que ya acertaron y colóquenlo allí, porque si lo colocan y aciertan, a partir de ahora, entonces también van a estar siendo incorporados en el sorteo de los $1,000 y a los otros $1,000 si están activos en el mes de mayo. Así que bueno, los dejo allí para que sigamos interactuando y para que sigamos ya desde este momento pues sintiendo la emoción de lo que vamos a hacer. Como dije también en el video de ayer, trabajen duro en el mes de mayo, cierren un gran mes de mayo, porque los que tengan mayor fuerza arrancando el mes de junio van a tener mayor opción de ser pues los que se beneficien con más fuerza del nuevo reto que vamos a tener. Así que bueno, vuelvo y insisto, veo sus comentarios a ver si siguen acertando.
The excitement was palpable when the Don spoke to the masses again, this time on a different spot of the boat. Maybe he heard my criticism or my feedback, and now we know, since June 3rd, what the big announcement actually is. Monat they're opening up a new bonus payment for the distributors. All this lead up for Monat's Visionary Founders Pool, where the recruits can own a piece of the future. You only own a piece of the future if you are in Monat. I mean, you cannot make this up. Truly, Monat opened up their third pool, in this case the Visionary Founders Pool, and they're opening up a new bogus bonus pool where the members may or may not be able to make a quarterly bonus, as they could already in other bonus payments and in other bonus pools that are already available in Monat. All of this excitement, all of the trips to the boat just for that type of announcement. This is Monat's third pool where the participants can earn additional bonuses. They already have the first pool, they're called Founders Pools, and the first one is the Legacy North America Founders Pool. That is where the people who newly join the company, if they're able to hit a certain rank within a year, they're able to participate. In this case, the documentation I'm going to show you here, this is from the US compensation plan. That's why it is called the Legacy North America Founders Pool. But if you join a new territory, you're also able to participate in the pool there, in Europe or in the Asia Pacific area, for example, in Australia and in New Zealand. You have to hit a certain rank within the first year, you need to keep it, then you might receive a quarterly bonus. The Founders Pool is a bonus paid as shares of 1% of the market's commissionable revenue per quarter. The market's commissionable revenue in the area, in this case North America, which is the United States and Canada. Commissionable revenue doesn't mean all of the products that were sold in that area. It means all of the products that were sold that are considered commissionable. The normal products that the business partners can sell, but certain products are excluded from that. So if you have a big bundle that Monat throws at everybody at the moment, and also flash sales where they reduce the prices dramatically, those are not necessarily commissionable income. So not 100% of the stuff that Monat sells in one quarter will fall into this pool, will fall into this revenue pool. 1% of the market's commissionable revenue per quarter is what everybody who is able to participate in that area, in that market, might be able to get among all the people participating, which pretty much leads up to a pretty penny for the top people in the US, but they're pretty much the only ones who still have somewhat of a substantial benefit there. People like Julie Stevens or Ann Fisher, who very likely still make thousands of dollars quarterly, but in the other markets, those numbers are very likely, if the people are even able to participate, couple of $100. At least that was the case in Australia, and very likely that's also the case in Europe. Then we also have the Emerging Founders Pool. That was the second Founders Pool that Monat released. That was a bonus pool originated in April 2019. This pool pays 1% of the commissionable revenue, once again, when quarterly gross revenue for North America exceeds $75 million US. Each market has its own criteria for eligibility. So if Monat in the United States and in Canada reaches the threshold of $75 million gross revenue per quarter, then the people who are in this pool, once again, are able to participate in this. 1% is being paid out to everybody who is in this pool. If the company makes 74 million, then they don't get a thing, and it is being shared and it is being split up amongst all the people who are able to participate in this. And not everything is commissionable revenue, once again. Let's take a look in Monat's own words what they say this Visionary Founders Pool, their third pool, is. The world's #1 direct seller of premium hair care. Yeah, sure, Jen. A multi-million-dollar brand spanning 3 continents. But hasn't it been pitched before that they're a billion-dollar brand? And now they're just making millions? I mean, if it were a billion-dollar company, it would also be beneficial for the founders. So, weird. Award-winning, naturally based products loved by millions, a winning culture of family, service, and gratitude, and a compensation plan that rewards you like no other. Yeah, ask all of the former market partners who say, yeah, Monat's compensation plan is not that great. We had to say it. And now become a visionary founder and you'll earn a share in the new Visionary Founders Pool. Above and beyond the already richly rewarding Monat compensation plan, the Visionary Founders Pool offers the opportunity to receive quarterly payouts based on 1% of Monat North America's commissionable revenue for the quarter on top of your regular earnings. Same story as the others. 1% of the commissionable revenue in North America, that is the United States and Canada. Enroll today as a Monat market partner and begin the journey enjoyed by hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs in North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. Not sure if it's still hundreds of thousands because the updated Monat income disclosure statement from 2023 is not out yet. I also have a suspicion that they're maybe potentially withholding that one on purpose because it would counteract what they're trying to do with this visionary founders pool, sharing that it won't be a huge bonus, that it might not be huge payouts because the company is tanking and they're not making as much revenue as they did before. And when you see how much the people make at the different ranks and when you see how many market partners are actually still in the company, then even the Huns are starting to wake up, especially because there was a wave of people leaving not too long ago to the Olive Tree people and now also to other companies that really did stir the pot. And a lot of the former market partners actually also started to speak out factually and truthful that Monat is not that great open opportunity and you don't necessarily get a lot of money when you sell a bunch of products and paychecks are down. Might be beneficial for them to withhold that, but I would like to react to this. So enjoyed by hundreds of thousands? Probably not. Become a visionary founder and you won't just be a part of Monat, you'll own a piece of your future, of our future. Well, I hope your future doesn't align with Monat because their future is down, down, down. What do you have to do if you want to participate in this baby and what do you get in return? For new market partners, people who are not in the company yet, new recruits, enrolling June 1st, 2024 until June 30th, 25, achieve MM within your enrollment month. Market Mentor is one of the middle ranks. It's also the rank that the Huns need to hit if they want to participate in the CAR program. And 0.21% of people were able to hit that rank, according to Monat's latest income disclosure statement. If you are already a market partner and you find yourself at the most populated ranks, those are the lower ranks, the MP, MMP, AMB, and MB, those are the lower 4 ranks, then in order to receive 1 share of this 1%, you have to achieve MM, Cadillac rank yet again, by June 30th, 2025. And if you want to earn 2 shares of that 1%, split up amongst everybody who is eligible, then you have to achieve MMB, that is Managing Market Builder, by July 3rd, 2024, and maintain paid as MMB plus rank at least once during August-September 2024, and you have to achieve on top of that the MM rank by June 30th, 2025. MMB is the Managing Market Builder rank, and 0.79% of the Huns were able to hit that rank in 2022. If you are at the MMB or the AMM rank, those are the 2 ranks above the ones I mentioned before, you also have to achieve the MM rank by June 30th, and you have to hit MM by September 30th, 2024 if you want to earn 2 shares. And then if you are already at the Cadillac rank or higher at the MM, MMM, AED, and ED rank, those are the first 2 director ranks, then you have to advance 1 rank above your baseline rank by June 30th, 2025 for 1 share. For 2, you have to advance 1 rank above your baseline rank by September 30th, 2024. If you are already at the highest rank, the SED rank, you have to promote for 1 share a new MM Visionary Founder by June 30th, 2025. If you want to have 2 shares, you need to promote a new MM Visionary Founder by September 30th, 2024. So you need to recruit somebody and that person then needs to hit the MM rank. It is highly unlikely that a new market partner will be able in this day and age to hit the MM rank within a year, least of all within a month, or that somebody is able to recruit that person and that person then ranks up when hardly anybody is ever able to participate in this. It looks like it is more doable if you are already in the company and you need to rank up just once, but you very likely have to keep that rank for a certain period of time, and if you drop below that rank, then it is very likely that you will also not participate in this visionary founders pool either. It looks like it is easier to achieve if you are already in the company and if you are already somewhere in the middle ranks, But the fact that Monat sets the stakes so low is, I believe, very, very telling that Monat is really, really not doing well. In the end, what this is just another incentive for the people to stay in the company for another year. Forget about your summer. Come on, work really, really hard if you want to participate in this thing. Make sure you sell a bunch of product. Make sure you recruit a lot of people. And then those recruits also need to hit the higher ranks, which most people are not able to do. It is a tool, it is an incentive for the people that are in the company to try and recruit more people who also then believe that they're able to be set up for success and for life if they're able to participate in the Visionary Founders Pool. Payout in this Visionary Founders Pool, with Monat bleeding distributors, with Monat's revenue being down quarterly. Last number I heard was 16 million. If that is true, then there is not a lot of money that can be shared between the founders, 1% distributed, depending on whether one has 1 or 2 shares, among all of the people who are eligible for this founders pool. The only people who still are able to make good money are the very first people who joined, who were able to participate in the original founders pool. They likely have thousands of dollars. All of the others are scrambling with a couple of $100. I do not know about the payout of the second founders pool, but if you're not able to hit 75 million per quarter in North America, which they were not able to do recently, then you don't receive any payout. And this looks like it's a couple of $100 that you might get, which is not too shabby, which is not too horrible. But if you have to work around the clock, if you need to recruit a lot of people, if you pretty much have to be strapped to this company for life, then this is not a payout that is worth it. And then this is for sure not visionary. It is an additional bonus payment that would be nice if you would just get it on top of what you're already doing. But it's a way to keep the Huns in the company and to allow them to recruit more people, or at least to give them more of a tool to recruit more people. This is not life-changing. How are a couple of $100, as I assume it will be life-changing for somebody? It won't be. It will not set you up for life. It is just another way to entrap the people who are in the company to stay longer and for them to recruit more people into the company so that they're busy for at least another year. Now, if this was too factual for your non-MLM, for your non-Monat noggin, then stay tuned for the next video, because they're a very well appreciated and known market partner who's currently in Monat will explain to us what this Visionary Founders Pool is truly like. In her own words, and dang it, yes, she is very much using her own words, so it's going to be very entertaining. And if you are interested in these videos, then stay tuned, because it will be the next video I will upload on my next upload day. If you like these types of videos, then please subscribe, comment, like, share the videos. That helps the channel out a lot. Thank you also to everybody who is a returning viewer. Really appreciate that you show up here so regularly and that you like to watch these videos, apparently. Also, welcome to the people who newly joined. This channel recently hit 1,500 subscribers, which is wonderful to see and insane at the same time, that there is this steady growth, and it's really, yeah, cool to see. So I do hope you like these videos as well. And stay tuned for the next vision that we're going to cast on this channel. And if you like these types of videos, then hopefully I will see you in my next one. Until then, cheers!